It's just
It's like
like
what
the
they,
whole thing with the 3-point line. That's kind of where that conversation also
bro.
starts
It's
is
like what
like,
they tried to do with Melo. It's like,
well, like there was no reason that he should have not been, there's
man,
no reason he should have been fighting to be on an NBA team. Like
bro,
everybody knew, like,
one
it's
of the
not like Melo
worst,
didn't want to win.
one of the worst looks for the NBA ever,
Like I hated that.
ever. Top 75, first ballot Hall of Famer, was fighting for a job.
It shouldn't be happening. Shouldn't.
Come on. And Carmelo Anthony.
I mean, like, come on. Like, if anybody should be fighting for a job right now, it's PG. Like, not Carmelo. Like, I'm just saying, like
Don't do that.
the injuries though.
Don't do that. Stop it. You know I wasn't gonna let you get away with that. PG,
I'm
are you
just
crazy
saying.
fighting for a job? Man, stop it. He's too valuable. Healthy, Paul George, too valuable. He hadn't been healthy. We ain't seen him healthy. So don't say that. A
But it's
healthy
the
Paul
same
George
thing
is
with
way too
like,
valuable. He'll never be fighting for a job. Just like Melo shouldn't have been fighting for a job. But bro, I allow way too much slander, and I have to because PG ain't won nothing, so I allow it. But that I will never allow. He's not fighting for no job. 6'8", the way he handles the ball, defends, scores. He's not fighting for no job. Man, stop. Stop. I don't ever want to hear that again. Respectfully. Stop it, bro. Fighting for a job, Paul George. Come on.
I mean, right now,
No, no, no. How? He shoots the ball way too well. How would he be fighting for a job right now? He
I don't.
shoots and defends way too well. The two things that people want. And then to add a bonus to that, he's 6'8".
You think he shoots the ball well
Bro,
now?
he hasn't been healthy.
That has to have some kind of weight. I mean, he's spending more time on his podcast than trying to get healthy.
Everybody has a podcast, bro. Like, why can't these players be? Come on, bro. I ain't. That's a whole nother conversation for another day. Like the way people think these athletes are supposed to be robots.
I'm not
And
saying that.
yeah, no, I'm not saying you, but I'm just saying like if we were to get into that, there'd be a bunch of people that agree with you and a bunch of people that don't know basketball that agree with you that are just gonna say like, yeah, that's the reason why he's playing bad because he's got a podcast. Like, so
Well, that's not what. That's not.
I don't even want to talk.
I don't. I think he's playing bad because, well, he's always hurt. But also, like, I just don't think he's good at getting to his spots anymore. Like, just my personal opinion watching him. It just looks like he's fighting for position on the
Give
court.
him give him one more season healthy and then make that assessment, bro. I've never seen Paul George struggle to get a shot off ever on no team in any system. I've never seen him struggle to score the basketball. I haven't seen it.
I mean, maybe it's a little
Healthy
bit recency bias for me because I mean, I
for
just can't.
sure, bro,
Because I'm
for
not
sure.
saying like as a whole, like I mean, with both Carmelo and PG, I mean, if you look at their total body of work, there's no reason they. Yeah, I should take that back completely. Not fighting for a job is an overstatement.
Crazy.
But for him to be, I guess, a piece on a championship team, maybe that's where the conversation can start. But I wouldn't say that he's like a. That's probably
Now,
what I'm. That's probably
even
more
that I'd have
realistic.
to disagree with, bro, because I think anybody who like Paul George isn't a problem, right? Like he can come in, play a role. He's fine with being a number two after being a number one for the majority of his career. He's fine with being a number two. So like I think any GM is looking at a guy like that and saying, bro, the minute you're available and healthy, we're gonna grab you. That's why Philly grabbed him. He was available and healthy, and they saw a fit, an opportunity for him to be a part of a fit that would propel them to a championship. It didn't work. Why? Because they all got injured. And just to think that Paul George and Joel Embiid would stay healthy on the same team was crazy anyways. Like, that's just the 76ers fault. But he's been injury prone, bro. Like, give him one more year healthy and then judge him. And then if he's not where he's supposed to be, I'll come on your podcast and tell you he should hang it up pretty soon. It's time to, Paul Pierce your way out. You feel me? Like Paul Pierce was cool, right? He had respect on his way out, but dudes was also throwing his jersey back at him, like his headbands back, like like I get it, bro.
And
He just
Draymond was
never
also saying you don't deserve a farewell tour
right,
and all
and
that.
he won a championship, so
Yeah.
it's like PG ain't even on that level.
Well, that's the thing that's upsetting is with Carmelo is like he never got a farewell tour.
Yeah, but Melo, man,
He never got one.
Melo's full body of work is so like his whole career, like high school, college, league, Olympic, like it's his full body of work speaks for itself, bro. The league, they tried it, bro. They really tried to diminish his career, but his full body of work is too great. Paul George is not the same, you know. He needs a championship to kind of solidify like his greatness, or else it'll just be guys like me who are biased who fighting for his greatness. But he needs a championship. So, but Melo, the league tried it, but he's been solidified, bro. He won a national championship as a freshman. He won a national championship in high school. He's four-time
He just
Olympic
didn't
gold medal.
win. He just
He
didn't
just
win at the NBA. That
didn't
was
win, and it was to no fault of his own. Every time he didn't win, you could always say it wasn't his fault.
and it was
You could
supposed to be
always say
him. It
that,
was supposed to be him, not Chris Bosh on that Heat team.
right?
Talk to me, baby. Talk to me, talk to me, talk to me nice. I'm from another world, baby, yeah. Broadway paradise. They think I'm way too cold, cause I put my